Good afternoon. My name is Scott Rudd, the Chief Strategic Officer at T3Live.com. Welcome to today's recap and look ahead.
观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看今天的直击美股，我是主持人张舒，在纽约向您问好。周三美股收跌，我们看到今天美国股市是连续第5日的下跌，而道琼斯工业指数也是自2月份以后首次遭遇这样的一个5连跌。今天市场领涨的板块主要是材料以及公共事业板块，但是总的来说涨幅都并不是非常的明显。今天市场还关注原油的一个下跌，原油期货指数今天是下跌了48美分，主要是由于美国 EIA 公布上一周的美国原油储备下跌了93.3万桶，而美国的石油协会公布了上一周的原油储备是意外上涨了120万桶。另外一方面，我们看到今天耶伦是宣布美联储保持加息的一个利率不变，其中包括了像英国的退欧公投，是美联储周三做出这样子的一个决议的其中一个重要的原因。好的，更多的消息让我们来看一下今天交易员的独家分析。Hi Scott, US stocks gave up gains to trade lower for a 5th trading day. So actually today the Fed just decided to keep the rates unchanged, and also the Janet Yellen is very dovish about the market. Still, we didn't see the market react, actively about that. So do you worry about it?
Well, it kind of reacted actively to the downside. Okay, I think the market's sick of a dovish Fed, especially when they were supposed to be a little hawkish, and then because of one jobs report, all of a sudden, boom, their mandate changes or their stance changes, and then the whole Brexit thing, they're always finding an excuse, not to raise rates.
Yep.
So what are they truly worried about? That's what scares people, and bad news is bad news now, it seems like. We've talked about how the momentum has been lost in the market. So when momentum leaves, traders bring down risk, and it becomes a very hit and run type of tape. So if you look here at the chart of the SPX, when did momentum leave? Momentum left when we broke above these prior two highs and couldn't hold above it. Okay, that was a false breakout. Momentum left when we broke the 8-day moving average that we were following ever since breaking above this descending channel. So yesterday we talked about how the market was in the game for a potential bounce. Okay, so that's why I went long. We talked about 6 longs yesterday because we pulled in 50 handles. But what do we do today? We pushed above a prior high, and now the 8 and 21 day is resistance. No longer support, resistance. So right now cash is a position, and you need to be a lot more tactical until the market shows what the next move or the supported move is going to be. More downside or resumption. At this point, we don't know.
Today I watched Twitter and Apple closely, and these two stocks just have very decent gains in the morning, but then the gains got trimmed a little bit in the afternoon. So actually I found it's not that compelling to trade or long stocks in tech sector. So how do you think about it?
Or you have to time it right. Like yesterday, I was long Apple and Twitter also, and then into the up open, into resistance, you had to sell some. Okay, Twitter's been up a lot in 2 days, and Apple is still trying to figure it out. So that's how you have to maneuver. Apple, if you go to the chart, so it's at a very temperamental time right now because it does have a little bit of commitment to this move above 92.75. Yesterday, you had a bit of a doji. It opened up and got rejected a resistance. So it's still being controlled here. But if this were to break this support, all of a sudden you could see some downside. Twitter, I talked about being along ever since the LinkedIn deal. Okay, and you had a decent move. Okay, my thought was, you could be long overnight, which I was, and then we can get a bit of a gap fill, and the gap fill could take it close to 17. Okay, it went as far as 1644 was up a big percentage in 2 days. So nice, day and a half move. Now we'll see if we can go sideways to continue. So that's what I'm looking at. When you're in an environment when things are wishy-washy, red dog reversal buy setups for a day and a quarter, and then H sell setups for potential downside, and take your trades and not expect too much.
Okay, in your morning notes, you mentioned that the market is lack of great patterns right now, but you also mentioned casinos. So how do you think about those casino stocks?
Well, same thing. I was trying to look for ideas because there weren't a lot of patterns out there. So the casinos that I've been watching, Wynn was in my report in the beginning of the year as one of my favorite stocks. It's up huge. So I was trying to see if there was any more momentum. Okay, and like you said, in the morning there was some momentum, and then it kind of switched. Okay, what you don't want to see is breakouts fail. Okay, so this was your spot and win to switch gears in March, which broke the downtrend, big move. And now the question was, could this level, be a breakout, which it was, and then you had your bull flag, and were we going to get any power above the prior high? So what happened here? Small red dog reversal. Okay, a nice little trade could have turned into a bit of a give it back. Here we pushed you highs and didn't power above it, pushed you highs and closed on lows. So this is a small sell signal. So now we'll see whether the 8-day and the 21-day can continue to hold. So use these moving averages, use these patterns for adjusting your tier size. But this push through failure and the weakness in the market tells me you don't want to be chasing upward price. Okay, this was probably your better spot to get involved when it cleared its small descending channel there.
Okay, that's all we have for today.
Yes, and we'll just keep connecting the dots and keep trying to give you the levels, because if you go to my Twitter, you'll see in the note I put a chart of the spiders every day talking about what we could do if a certain situation triggers, and we had a small move above yesterday's highs, and then we got rejected into resistance, which could have given you nice signals to either get out or get short, and then we'll figure out what to do tomorrow.
好的，我们会随时为您更新每一天的美股消息。感谢您的收看，我们明天再见。